South Philadelphia. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from South Philly. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Now, faking the give. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. And I think the Eagles have it. Yes, they do.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage. And I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight. But it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. If that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Chimdike that time, and it'll bring up second down. They'll look to throw. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game.
Ready, set.
First and 10.
Come on, ready.
They'll run. It's the rookie from Alabama. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On the set. Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready, ready?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one caught. It's Chimray DK. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
A gain there of 15. First down, Philadelphia.
Here we Bronco switch.
They'll run. It's Barkley. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Down at the 13-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Ready. Cougar 19.
Back to throw. That is caught by the tight end. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That touchdown, number 1 for him on the year. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry here for Kyren Williams. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 18 yards. A great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 12 more yards from him there, and another first down.
Well, after the nice run to start the drive, why not go back to the well and try it again? And that's exactly what they do. Have to imagine at some point now, the defense tries to change their look.
On first down, right back to Williams. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He's at the 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
He'll drop to throw. Well, left side, caught by Ferguson. And he will get into the end zone. Terrence Ferguson. Touchdown, L.A.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Go! 19 Tiger.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll find his receiver, that's DK. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time. Results in a nice first down picture.
And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
A 7-yard pickup.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's go.
Once again, it's Barkley. He'll manage only a couple. That's not made by Byron Young.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Stephanie! 70 Timberwolves.
He'll try to run here with Barkley. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Ready! Bronco 80. Let go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie. And the Rams are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. That was good for a dozen. And a very quick first down. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
Let's go now. Let's go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First time these two have connected this afternoon. And it'll wind up being a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Williams gets it from the pistol. And he's shedding tacklers left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one's good for 13 yards. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
It's another run here for Williams. And the Rams are going to be set up 1st and goal. Good running takes them down to about the 4.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. Williams is into the end zone. Touchdown, L.A.
Touchdown, Rams.
A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want a defender return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to try it here again. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie. And he's going to set his guys up well. Nice return. The offense is going to have it just past the 40-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And the Rams first down.
On the carry, it's Williams. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll go again here with Williams. Williams hit, and he loses the football. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They run over center with Williams. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around.
Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And they will get another chance. They cover it up after very nearly squandering a great scoring opportunity.
Let's go now.
They'll try to run it with Williams. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Los Angeles. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Carty now to add the extra point. He's got it, and the Rams will take a 21-7 lead. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
79 Broncos. Here we go. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
A big play there on second down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased.
Pat. Ready.
They'll throw out of the gun. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
That is fielded at the 20. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
26-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense. It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's go now. 19-18.
He'll look to throw. He'll get this to Kyren Williams. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First down, Los Angeles.
He's got Myers on the complete. And he will have a first down, and they're into field goal range now at the 30. Rams use their 3rd and final timeout, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
15. First down, Rams.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
10-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. That is caught, and a critical tackle there. They're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready, break. Ready. 70 Timberwolves.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
Out of bounds at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Let go.
Now Barkley. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Deontay Banks comes up to make the play.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Ready.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Come on. Set. Bronco 80.
They'll try it now with Barkley. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
That's good.
Well, I love the aggressive play call here by this offensive coordinator. The decision to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. Of course, #1 goal, pick up the 1st down. But in this case, once he got past the line of scrimmage, he saw daylight, and he had a huge run in front of him.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Ready.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Rams are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. These running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. The defense is right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the 1st down. On the give, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A pickup there of 13. 1st down, L.A.
Rams, 1st down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Rams, 1st down.
Now it's Williams. And this tackle there, he pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Eagles' 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 5. They'll run, and that is Jarquez Hunter. And he'll get this down to the 40th. Nice run. It's also a first down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Rams first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here we go.
They send Jackson, the tight end, in motion.
19, Tiger. Check go.
First down, another run by Hunter. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
From the 22 now, here's second down and 9. Now, faking the give. That's taken in, and it's Jarquez Hunter. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, L.A.
First down.
And it's been this elite pass defense that's made things very challenging for the offense so far, and that's only his first catch of the game. But, you know, sometimes, Mike, it's just that one play that gets you going. So we'll see if that's the case here.
This one to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
Now they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it third and 4.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Got it. Ready?
It's third and 4.
Set. 60 by 6. 60. Chop 60. Chop 60.
They'll look to throw. And he's in. Jakobi Meyers. Touchdown, Rams. That his second TD catch of the season. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2. At the 43-yard line.
Back to throw. That's complete to DK. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Gain of 26 yards.
That one good for 26 yards.
First down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. You know, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance offense, both run and pass. All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
60.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Cougar 19.
That's good. For an
Cowboy
Eagles
80.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
70 Timberwolves.
2 yards.
60 Bison. 60
It's
Bison.
2nd and 8.
Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. 3rd down coming up.
Down in here in the low red zone, Mike, these windows are just so short. The field's a lot wider than it is deep, so it really changes the scheme and the progression of the quarterback. And nowhere really to go with the ball, and falls incomplete.
They're called in at the 2, and he'll take it on in. Jim DK, touchdown, Eagles. Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it, and the Eagles are able to edge a bit closer.
Eagles 14.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Hunter to get it going. Whoa. This would be a nice pickup of 5 and take it to the 41-yard line. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. Here comes 2nd and 4. They'll go again here with Hunter. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. Talk things over before 3rd down.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Going right, it's taken in, and he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. The Rams punting unit coming out. Back deep, Jahan Dotson. Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
On the jump.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Track. Bronco 80. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for an Eagles first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Let's go now.
And that's complete to A.J. Brown. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a first down. So time becoming a factor, down 2 scores. They do have 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning to work with, though.
18 Cardinal. Ready.
Back to the air one more time. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Now a screen set up for Barkley. They come to the line for this one. Third down, needing 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos.
They'll drop to throw. Taken in.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
He'll find his receiver. That's DK. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
19, 18 Rattlers.
At the 22-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. That is caught. What a throw. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Will set up for the
Viking
2-point
18.
conversion.
He'll look to throw. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy is better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Escaping to his left. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. Get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. On again, it's Hudson. He's counted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance. He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks, and At this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Tag! Cougar 19. Ready, hut! Go!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A short throw taken in by Goddard. Here's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Panther 60,
at
Panther
their
60.
49-yard line.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That's caught! And this is going to be a touchdown! A game-time TD here in the final minutes.
Well, there's still some time remaining, but what a sequence of events here, Mike. I mean, late in the game, they get the touchdown that they needed to tie it, and now they can take the lead with the extra point.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go!
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked up by Cooper DeJean. And the Eagles have just about sewn up this football game.
If they lose this game, this is going to be one of those possessions that they're going to get on the bus thinking about. I mean, you just can't let drives go to waste, especially at this stage of the game, Mike. I mean, now it's up to the defense. Can they go out there, bail the offense out, and close this game?
On the ready. Here we go, here we go. Ready.
Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. Finding space at the 15.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the 4th quarter. And they're able to pop off a big run.
Hawk 70.
2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal.
Ready.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining.
Here we go.
Back up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal.
Let go.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win here for the Eagles. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.
kill them.